assignments, doubts, exams. We have got you back. EduPlanner make every chapter easy to understand. Stay tuned, learn more, grow with us.
So in this problem, we are given that we have 50 milliliters of ethanol at 7.0 degrees Celsius, and we have 50 milliliters of water at 28.4 degrees Celsius. And we mix these two together, and we want to find the final temperature of the mixture. And so the way that we do that is the formula Q gained equals Q lost. And so our Q gained corresponds to our ethanol, and our Q lost corresponds to our water. And so we can expand these out into the mass, and I'll call it ME for mass of ethanol, times CE, the specific heat of ethanol, and then delta TE, the change in temperature of the ethanol. And then we do the same for the water with our subscript W for water. And so now that we have that, we can plug in those values. And so for the mass of ethanol, we have 50 milliliters, and we can multiply that by the density, 0.789 grams per milliliter, and that'll give us our mass in grams. We multiply by the specific heat, 2.46 joules per gram degrees Celsius, and then the change in temperature, which will be our final temperature, which is unknown, minus our 7.0 degrees Celsius. And that is equal to the mass of water, which is 50 milliliters and also 50 grams, because water's density is 1, by the specific heat of water, which is 4.184 joules per gram degree Celsius. And then now we take our temperature of our water and subtract our final temperature. And the reason the final temperature are in different places here is because we want each of these delta T's to be positive so that our equation works. And since we know the final temperature will be somewhere in between these two, by setting it up this way, we ensure that both of our delta T's are positive. And so doing some math on this, we end up with 97.047 temperature final minus 679.329 equals 5941.28 minus 209.2 temperature final. And so now we can combine like terms, and we end up with 306.247 TF equals 6620.609. And that gives us that our final temperature is 21.6 degrees Celsius. And that is our final answer.